Good day, beautiful souls. My name is Lindsay Gallant, and I'm the owner of Soul Compass, which is intuitive life coaching and energy healing services. I just am going to be doing the weekly energy video for the week of June 18th to the 24th. I hope everybody had a fantastic, beautiful Father's Day and that you felt celebrated and ultimately had time with your fathers, or if you are a father, you had time with your family. I'm going to be pulling cards from two decks actually that I have. I've just combined them. I feel they work very nicely together. It's a Doreen Virtue Life Changes deck as well as Healing with the Fairies. But they both have these gorgeous butterflies on them, which I feel is very fitting for this time. I am going to talk also about this week coming up on Thursday is summer solstice. So congratulations, we made it to summer. And so this week it's a great time to celebrate with friends, commune with your friends and family. Thursday, have a barbecue, have a feast, celebrate with some bonfires, picnics, or simply just getting together and enjoying each other's companies. It's the longest day of the year, marks the beginning of summer, and it just means the sun is actually there and it has stopped figuratively and it's shedding more light. They say we have 12 hours of sunlight on that day. So yay, hopefully the sun does shine, in fact, on that day wherever you are. Solstice actually means sun and still or stopped. So I thought that was a fun fact I would share with you. And just enjoy the day. Just commune. I know myself, I'm gathering with a few girlfriends and we're just going to hang out and enjoy each other's companies, as well as learn about ourselves and celebrate. Some cultures also see summer solstice as a new year. So if you want to look at it that way and start fresh that day, that'd be a great thing to do. But without further ado, I'm going to be pulling 3 cards just with the energies we're going to be working with for this week. So just bear with me. All right, so what do we have here? Ooh, beautiful. The first card I have is sentimental feelings. I feel we are all starting to get very sentimental in life, actually. I'm seeing a lot of people's emotions are surfacing, and a lot of people are trying to suppress them because some of them aren't so, happy-go-lucky. Some are actually grieving, or they're sad about something, or they're finally allowing themselves to process emotions that they have not in the past. This is a beautiful thing because behind those emotions, once we release them, is growth. It's transformation. We cannot walk around with heavy hearts. It will affect everything that we do, and it will affect anyone that we come in contact with. So I really feel this week we're going to be tapping into our emotions and starting to see them in new light. With the solstice, new light's pouring in for us to become more aware and more in tune with ourselves. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. You're going to be feeling drawn to be around people and sort of have more empathy for others because you're going to realize we really are not separate from one another. We may have differences, that's for sure, but that's what makes our world have diversity, and it's beautiful. But you're going to start seeing people as an extension of who you are and seeing them in a whole new light this week. So I encourage you to dive into those feelings. And if some come up that are icky and sticky and you don't want to deal with them, please do. Because once you do deal with them and process them, you have the ability to let go of that heavy heart and move forward with an openness that you've never had before. And what I say is when there's openness, it opens doors to new opportunities. Okay, so let love in this week and dive into your sentimental self and your feelings, because they are really what steer you into the direction that you desire by tapping into those feelings. Second card, beautiful. Creative expression. When I said summer solstice is a great time to gather with your friends and have picnics or bonfires or whatever it is that you do with your friends, creatively express yourself. People are literally dying inside to express themselves truly. We can do this in various ways, whether it be through music, through art, through painting, through poems, through even public speaking. Whatever it is that draws you, be creative, because when we do, we tap into that innocence and that youngness that we have all inside of us. No matter how old you are, creatively express yourself, because that will actually get any energy that's stuck inside of you moving once again. And once we get that energy moving, we see that we gain momentum and motivation for our lives. And it makes life fun again. That's what we are. We're an extension of Source, each and every one of us, that's here to spread a message. What message are you spreading? I want you to figure that out this week, or at least get that, mentality in your sight, if you will. Allow yourself to see yourself differently, and more importantly, express yourself differently, creatively. And when you do that, you not only become the creator of your life, but others respond to that. People are craving authenticity and creative energy, so allow it to flow this week. Beautiful. Kindness. I saw a thing on Facebook, of all places, and it said, beautiful is kindness. And this is so true. It doesn't matter what you look like, who you are. If you're unkind, you're not pretty. The true beauty that lies within us is within our hearts. Kindness is the gem and more important than money in this world. Kindness is what steers us in life. It's what makes us feel that connectedness. It's what makes us have empathy. It's what makes us feel beautiful on the inside. It's what makes us connect with our Creator. Kindness. And it's so simple. But, as I mentioned before, if you walk around with this heavy heart, it's very difficult to give to others when you feel you don't have. If you see the world as lack, you're not going to feel abundant, and you're not going to want to give to others. So that kindness is very important, that you give it to yourself as well. We most often do not realize how unkind we are to ourselves. We set our expectations up here, which are unattainable and unachievable, and we beat ourselves up for not reaching them, completing them, or not wanting to live the life that we are meant to live. So when I say be kind, I don't just mean to your fellow friends and neighbors. I mean to yourself and every living thing. Because if you are unkind to yourself, that trickles on to not only everything you do, but to everyone you meet, as I said earlier. So this week is going to be so much about feeling, so much about expressing, more so than last week, because I know that was also part of the message last week, was about creatively expressing, authenticity, all that jazz. But this week, more so than ever, tap into that feeling, and especially that feeling of empathy. Seeing everybody as an extension of you. And if you're not treating yourself right, you're not going to be able to treat anyone else right. So get that right first. As Eckhart Tolle says, if you get your inside right, the outside matches or follows through or something or other. Don't quote me. But it just means that when we get our inside right, the rest of it will match that. So be kind to yourself. You know what? I actually feel like I want to pull another card, so please bear with me. I actually felt that as I was shuffling, but I didn't. I stuck to my 3, but always trust your gut, right? So pulling one more. Yes. Realizations and epiphanies. This week, not only are we diving into our emotional bodies, but we're going to be having those aha moments. Those aha moments of pure clarity. Just as the sun with summer solstice is going to be hanging high in that sky and spreading that pure light down on us, you are going to receive that light in your life as well, in form of realizations, epiphanies, and those aha moments. Times are changing, people. We're no longer settling for this mediocre life. We're no longer settling for feeling those restrictions and limitations. And more importantly, we're no longer settling for hate. It denotes lack it denotes anger. That's all it is us holding those things within, and we can no longer carry that. So if you're feeling that bubble up and rise to the surface right now, good. It's meant for you to let go. Let go of it. You're not meant to carry the weight and burden. You were meant to take the lessons of the experiences that you have encountered in this life and let go of the rest. This is why we experience things. It's not to carry the burden or the anger or the pain. It's to become and transform through it, to learn through it, to grow through it. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. So please, 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 please allow your feelings to shine through this week. Allow yourself to see the love and beauty that surrounds you in your life. And more importantly, allow yourself to give that to others and yourself. Creatively express yourself. That's what you're here to do. You are uniquely you and the only you that there is. So express yourself in this world. I don't want you to, if we fast forward to when you leave this world, I don't want you feeling like you are unable to share a message, or more importantly, express yourself the way that you desire in this world. Sure, you're going to have naysayers, you're going to have people that don't like it, but guess what? They don't like themselves. So don't ask them to like you. They're not able to. Realizations and epiphanies this week. So pay attention to those aha moments, those clarity moments. And ultimately, kindness. Stay kind. Stay kind to yourself and to everyone around you, even when they're unkind to you. Because that is not a reflection of who you are. That is who they are. But the more kind we are, especially to those people that we feel don't deserve it, we are going to shift the vibration and shift that anger and sadness within that person by holding space with love. It's the only way we can grow. So have a wonderful week. Again, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there, and happy solstice week to everybody. May the sun bring you clarity and new nourishment and transformation. Much love, beautiful souls. Until next time.